Chinese cuisine is often characterized by its generous use of oil and grease. This is a common sight throughout China, from small rural streets to bustling metropolises like Shanghai and Beijing. Watching videos about Chinese cooking and food might leave you wondering about the sheer amount of oil used. Many people often ask themselves, how can Chinese people eat so much oil? Aren't they worried about their health or the long-term consequences? This can be explained by a combination of geography, cultural habits, and culinary traditions. China is a vast country, covering over 9.6 million square kilometers, stretching from the arid Gobi Desert in the north to the humid tropical forests in the south. This geographical diversity has shaped how people have eaten for thousands of years, and oil and grease are among the most important elements for adapting to nature. Adaptation to climate and geography. Let's consider northern China, where winters are long and temperatures often drop far below freezing. In provinces like Heilongjiang, for instance, animal fat isn't just a cooking ingredient, it's a vital source of energy. A prime example of a northern Chinese dish that utilizes oil and fat is Dongbei-style meat jelly. This dish is made by simmering pork in lard for 4 to 5 hours, creating a rich, fatty layer that melts in your mouth. According to nutritionists, a laborer in this region needs about 3,000 to 3,500 calories per day to maintain their health during the frigid winter months. With 900 calories per 100 grams, lard is an affordable, effective, and suitable option for meeting those energy demands. In the North China Plain, where land and harvests are heavily dependent on unpredictable weather, people have created fried dough cakes. These cakes are made from wheat flour, mixed with salt, and then deep-fried in lard at around 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 degrees Celsius, for about 3 to 4 minutes. A single cake can provide about 400 calories, enough to sustain a farmer working in the fields all morning. Historical records from the Ming Dynasty indicate that each family in North China would typically store at least 22 pounds, 10 kilograms of lard each year to get through the winter, demonstrating the importance of oil and grease in their lives. While the north is cold, the south is generally warmer. Conversely, in southern China, where the climate is humid and hot, and the land is fertile, vegetable oil is a more popular choice than animal fat. The Yangtze River Delta is known as the Rice Bowl of China, producing over 60% of the country's soybeans, equivalent to 20 million tons annually. Soybeans are pressed to extract soybean oil, which accounts for 45% of China's total vegetable oil production. A typical dish from this region is crispy fried fish from Hunan. River fish caught from Dongting Lake, one of China's largest freshwater lakes, is deep-fried in soybean oil at 340 degrees Fahrenheit, 170 degrees Celsius, for about 5 to 6 minutes, creating a crispy golden brown skin, while the meat inside remains tender and sweet. It can easily take 200 ml of oil to fry a 500-gram fish. This clearly illustrates how vegetable oil is intertwined with southern cuisine. Even topography plays a vital role in Chinese people's habits when it comes to using oil. In the mountainous Sichuan region, with an average altitude of over 3,000 meters above sea level, people have developed a technique called stir-frying over high heat to save time and fuel. Basically, cooking quickly so they can eat quickly. A plate of stir-fried bok choy with garlic, prepared in about 2 minutes with 3 to 4 tablespoons of soybean oil, exemplifies this adaptation. Oil not only speeds up cooking, but also maintains high temperatures, ensuring that vegetables remain crisp and meat cooks evenly without losing nutrients. Thus, the diversity of geography, from plains to mountains, from freezing cold to hot and humid, has made oil and grease an indispensable part of the lives of Chinese people. Cultural identity and culinary art. If geography lays the foundation, then culture is the glue that binds oil 4.5 pounds, 2 kilograms, requires about 1 liter of oil for preparation, and when finished, its glossy, golden brown skin looks like a work of art. This dish was once reserved for royalty, but today it's the centerpiece of grand banquets. Over 3 million Peking ducks are consumed each year in Beijing, equating to 3 million liters of oil used for this single dish alone. Furthermore, oil and grease go even deeper. The principles of yin and yang in Chinese culture also help explain the habit of using oil and grease. According to ancient Chinese texts, foods are divided into hot and cold to balance the body. Oil and grease, with their hot properties, are often used to neutralize cold ingredients like vegetables, fish, or tofu. Moreover, the Chinese value sap, vibe, aroma, color, flavor of the dish, and oil and grease are key to achieving all three. For example, when frying a chicken in peanut oil at 320 degrees Fahrenheit, 160 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes, the skin glistens like a painting, the aroma spreads for dozens of feet, and the rich, savory flavor permeates every fiber of the meat. From holidays to family meals, oil and grease are not just ingredients, but also a way to express affection, generosity, and cultural identity. Chinese cuisine is renowned for its diversity, from the 8 major culinary schools, such as Sichuan, Cantonese, and Shandong, to thousands of local dishes. Oil and grease are the common thread connecting everything. In Sichuan, oil is elevated to an art form with chili oil. This is a mixture of soybean oil heated to 390 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius, mixed with dried chilies, Sichuan peppercorns, and sesame seeds. The bowl of noodles is incomplete without 2 to 3 spoonfuls of chili oil, providing a distinctive numbing and spicy sensation that tingles the taste buds. Data from the Sichuan government in 2023 shows that this province alone consumes over 1.2 million tons of vegetable oil each year, 1/3 of which is used to make seasonings like chili oil to cook hot pot. A typical Sichuan hot pot serving about 4 people requires about 300 mils of oil to create the red oil layer floating on the surface, which both retains heat and enhances flavor. Oil and grease also play a role in food preservation, especially in Yunnan, where refrigeration wasn't always available. Salted meat is submerged in lard to preserve it throughout the long winter. A piece of meat weighing about 2.2 pounds, 1 kilogram, requires about 10.5 ounces, 300 grams, of lard for preservation, and an average family here will store between 11 and 22 pounds, 5 to 10 kilograms, of lard each year. Modern health challenges might seem like these are just stories from the past. So perhaps the Chinese want to change today. Are they as afraid of oil and grease as many other countries are? Since 1978, China opened up its economy. Rapidly changing lifestyles have led to new health problems. According to the World Health Organization, the obesity rate in China was only 1% in 1980, but by 23, it had risen to 16%. This is equivalent to over 200 million obese Chinese people. Type 2 diabetes affects 120 million people. Cardiovascular disease causes 40% of deaths in urban areas. Tsinghua University, a prestigious Chinese institution, has indicated that the average Chinese person consumes 42 grams of oil per day, twice the World Health Organization's recommendation. Dishes like roasted pork, oily hot pot, and fried chicken, once sources of pride, are now seen as enemies of health. Despite this, oil and grease still have a powerful appeal. A 2023 survey in Beijing showed that 72% of young people still eat fried and stir-fried foods at least 3 times a week, even though they know it's unhealthy and risky. So, we now understand why Chinese people eat so much oil comments below.